maybe due to lack of signatures, maybe you didn't upload all the necessary documentation, maybe you didn't upload all the forms. Hello, Namaste, Shashrakal. Welcome back to our channel. My name is Hitesh Gupta, and as you all know, I am a licensed Canadian immigration consultant who has his office in Brampton, Ontario, Canada. If you have any query, question or concern regarding any of your immigration needs, please always feel free to reach out to us. All the links are there in the description box. This video we will talk about spousal sponsorship applications, and there may be a possibility, and I'm really sorry if this has happened with you, because this generally happens after 2 to 2.5 months once you submit your application. So let's say you submitted your spousal sponsorship application, and after 2.5 months, when you were waiting for your AOR, when you were waiting for your acknowledgement of receipt to come, your application has been returned due to any reason, maybe due to lack of signatures, maybe you didn't upload all the necessary documentation, maybe you didn't upload all the forms. So for any reason, if your application is returned, then please make sure you go through your application completely, because many applicants think that if their application has been returned once for one particular case, or say for one particular reason, their application will not be returned in future for some other reason. I'll share this example with you. So there's this applicant who applied themselves. They submitted their application for spousal outland sponsorship, and after they submitted their application, they received their application back after 2 months saying that you didn't sign physically on use of representative form. So those applicants were really stressed out. What they did was they took a printout of that form, signed that form and submitted their application, thinking there was no other mistake which was pointed by the visa officer when the application was returned the first time. So the application should be good enough. They submitted their application the very next day, then they were thinking that yes, their application is in queue again and they will receive their AOR again. But then their application was again returned back to them, and they were really heartbroken. They were really disheartened, and then they contacted us, and they were really dejected, and they told me that our application has been returned once and now it's been returned second time, and they've asked for supplementary travel information. So but we still want to hire you and to see if anything is missing in our file. We went through their application. There was one more thing missing in their file, and if they would have applied on their own, the file would have returned the third time as well. So what happened is, in spousal sponsorship applications, if you received your file once, like if your file has been returned back due to any of the reason, always make sure you go through the complete documentation properly. There is no rush, there is no hurry. I understand what the applicant thinks. They think that our application has been picked up after 2.5 to 3 months, so why to waste time if this one mistake has been pointed out by the officer? So let's just complete this mistake, let's just rectify it and submit our application, so that we can again enter ASAP, and it will help in faster processing of our application. But most of the applicants forget this one thing, that if their application is still incomplete and if their application is still returned at a later date, then it is affecting their complete timeline, and it will eventually affect the final passport request later date at which the other spouse can come inside Canada. So this is very important. Just make sure that even if for any reason, XYZ reason, there can be any reason that your file is returned by the visa officer for spousal sponsorship application, and be it inland applicants, be it outland applicants, if your file has been returned once, do not take it for certainty that the other part of your application, or the other, the other proofs or the other documents which you have attached in your application, they're all complete, they're all good. No. Your application can still be returned back, or if not returned back, then the officer may ask for ADR, that is an additional document request, at a later stage, which will eventually delay your complete process. So again, I'm just repeating it again, make sure that everything is complete and you're not lacking for anything. And if you would have any concern regarding your spousal sponsorship application, you are always welcome to contact us. All the links are there in the description box. Just don't lose hope. Even if your file has been returned, take some time. There's no rush, go through your application carefully and then submit it. So this was it in this video. This was a common doubt which many of the applications have who have applied themselves. So I thought this video may help you somehow, may help you in clearing that doubt. And by any chance, if this video has helped you, please do not forget to like, subscribe and share our channel. Thank you guys.